Alright, so I think I got the joint fixed. And since I didn't have the that screen up, I'm not no financial advisor, nor do I want to be your financial advisor. So yeah, take any knowledge you get from me at your own risk, any trade at your own risk. This one don't really matter because you're not taking no trade from me because this is back testing. So yes, with that being said, let's get right. And yeah, so if you want to copy my settings, because this what I the video I watched it fits it so far at least. Uh, you can use these. So it was journal, dream. I didn't even finish the video. Keep it a bean. Uh, video no output. It was on output. You can put on advanced mode, and one of the main things was your video encoder. I was using the systems, my actual laptop's GPU or whatever he said, and it's gonna be another one there with 264 in the title of it. Uh, the first one that's gonna be selected is the wrong one. It's gonna be the automatic one that your laptop is gonna want to use, and you don't want to use that because it's ass. Um, then it's gonna be mine's QuickSync H264. So yours gonna be something 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 H264. So you're gonna want to use that. Uh, Rescale output to disable 1920 by 1080. Then just copy this. He also said start with the best quality, then work your way down because what I'm trying to do is get the best quality to y'all or a clearer picture on screen. That's what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, I actually don't know if he changed that. This has this though, but whatever. Uh, it got my stuff better. Uh, but yeah, with that being said, let's get it. And he was Hammer Dance. That's a YouTube I was looking at. So let me see if he really. This is audio. Don't. That's not gonna matter because. Like, well, you talking about something there, but yeah, you're gonna want to make sure your thing is 1920 by 1080, 1920 by 1080. Uh, that's what makes it for 1080p if your laptop's able, you can get 4K. Uh, and make it 60 FPS. But if you keep getting like trash frames, you can just make it 30. Uh, so you don't have to deal with like bad lagging it's something like that. Um, or it's just easier on your computer if you use 30. You can use whatever for your hotkeys. Uh, I didn't do this. Process priority is what normal. But yeah, I think I already did all this before. But yeah, y'all can use that. I'm gonna throw that in the freaking title or something. Clip it. Uh, yes, I'm gonna add a delay. I am gonna add a delay. So if y'all try to use my shit while I'm talking, like in actual trading, you're gonna be behind automatically because, like I said. I'm not a signal caller, financial advisor, or anything like that. Uh, so and if they don't watch that or hear that, that's them. But yeah, shout out to this dude right here for making this video, getting a little like help his little algo. But yeah, I restarted the timer by the way. What's that 15? I restarted one more time. So yeah, there we go. Ain't that better? Ain't that better? Make sure this last one was trash. Uh, all laggy and shit, making me mad. So, and if you want a real live view of what happened to me and what I did, how I acted on today's stream, how I lost my account, and how a undisciplined day can just ruin something. Because I was already in drawdown account that I made $100 before before I started trading today, and I gave it all back. Oh, I blew my account, the rest of my account on it. I only had to lose 200 more, but the way I was managing it, it was like I was making just needed $50 a day on each day I try to trade, and I just lost all bearings. So if you use that as a what not to do as a as you become a seasoned trader. So yeah, I'm not, and I'm definitely not gonna hide this video because I want people to learn learn from me on what not to do. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back into this. So this is midnight or PM session, not PM session, New York session, not New York, Asia, Asia session. So we just kind of been going down. I make this simpler or easier to look at with the no gaps candle. Alright, bet. Actually, all right. So what he showed in the video. So let's say you see the flip, like you see a flip that you want to take. You can draw out your fib. So wait, last down close here. All right. So yeah, this will work. I believe. Actually, I'm not even going to try to teach it because I didn't watch the other two videos. So boom, boom, low, high. Boom. It goes below this low. Yep. So this is the last down close candle here. Closed up. Tapped in at 50%. All right. So actually, I can like bring it up. Yeah, put a buy stop. He was teaching buy stops and sell stops placements, and it was pretty much at the top of the like after you get the retracement to your zone, you could put something like a buy stop. If you're expecting it to go higher, you can put a buy stop at the top of the zone. So you'll enter here, and wherever this candle stops at, your stop loss will be below that. So you would have been triggered, and but your stop loss would have been below this last down move. So it would be like that. And but what would you target? So low, wait, high, low, high, low, close below here. So what candle close here? You can target this area as high, but for me, I'm just target one and start targeting one and two just to just be disciplined with it. So you would have won that trade. So that'd be boom. That that'd be one. He came back down, pull it back. Now you will be seeing it continues higher. It's still climbing, climbing, and it left a zone down below with its gap as well. So you could have targeted this. All right, it was confusing for me because I know I'm using no gaps candle. That's just filling in the ugliness for real. But sometimes it can be misleading about like where the wicks are and like stuff like that because it fills in volume imbalances as well. But we got close above a high, close above, then we close below. So this can be just a pullback into this area, but you could using his logic, Dave's logic, you'll draw your zone like this. Then when you get a pullback into the zone, you'll your stop loss will be whenever it starts coming or wherever this candle stops when it comes back into your zone. Your stop loss will be behind that candle, and you have a sell stop since you're trying to get price to come back down, or catch price coming back down. Your stop loss will be behind that candle, that the last candle that came up, closed, then you'll be triggered going down. So your stop loss will ought to be there, and you'll be looking for a TP to be hit. So you would have been triggered in here. Your stop loss would be above where it stopped at. It stopped here. I'm targeted one and two. This over. I want to be all up in the way. And off of that, I already don't like the trade. Yeah. Off of those two candles right there. But hey, can't win them all. Also, it tapped into when it closes. I'm sorry, notice when we get the close above it, when it closes above a high, we get a pullback ensues. It typically be like before, like on the other days, um, you'll get a deeper retracement into something, but lately it's been just tapping into the most recent one that you see. Usually, it will a lot of times I've seen it will price have has ran through it, like this this type of zone here. So that's just something I've been noticing. But so actually, I'm gonna just read price right now to see if my theory, like what I've been thinking, if it just repeats. So forget entries right now. I lost that one. I put in low close below. So pull back ensues. We got close below low here. High low high. Alright. Now I'm seeing if we get a move down from this high back down. All right. See, that would been a good trade. Well, it happened. Just I have to know how to learn how to time it. Like so let me rewind that. So to here, cause I saw it like today. I saw. I'll tell you, I saw this happen so many times. I just didn't know how to time it, and that was one of the things within PA that was frustrating me because I knew I caught something, like I was catching something visually. I I was like, bro, I'm not even gonna just ramble on about it. But we gotta close here. After this low was put in, low, right? Drop is drop. Then we gotta close. Well, consolidate it a little bit. Then we gotta close below. So after you get close below low, pull back ensues. But where is it gonna straight to in these kind of conditions for to get a better trade? Um, high low. The last up close candle. It puts in this high. So let's see if it does this. And here it would be very difficult really to be trying to take that trade. Well, we flipped, then we flipped back up, but we already wicked into it when we came down here below it, came up and wicked into the zone. If you already had this zone marked out, we already wicked into it. So you'll be expecting first tap is usually less than 50%, second tap is higher than 50%. So we're climbing, we're above 50% now. And if you're trailing price, you'll have a line put at this candle as well. Close below, or you can have a stop limit somewhere down here, or at the low of this zone. I don't think you would have been triggered in, but it teased you. So, and if you don't know where to exactly put it, just hover over the candle that's responsible for the low of the zone, and look at the open, high, low, close. That's open, high, low, close, and where is this low? 405.50. Where is this low? Let me say open. 405.50. That don't make no sense because this candle obviously didn't get to it. Or am I fucking bugging? Or like, he tries to be lying. Or is it a gaps? That's what I mean, cuz. That's what I mean. Hey, man, type shit. But if you had this one, you'd have been good. Man, that would have been hell. That would have been hell. So it came up to 50%, above 50% the second time it came into it. Close below, close above. uh, Then you had a boom, self stop here, stop loss up here. Then, so where did, let me make sure. It delivered to this low, but since it closed below, you would be expecting more lows to be taken. And also, since this low fell to put on a high, you'll be expecting more lower prices anyway. So, base rally. Yeah, all right. That logic still works. So if you use the logic, the new logic of Dave that he revealed, would be a few ticks above the high or right above the high, and he could have targeted. He could have targeted this low or lower or the overall low here. But also, you can look at like when you, if you want to be like one of the precision freaks, like a low or a candle that closes above a high, you can sometimes use that candle's low as a target before a pullback or another move back up. Like, but we got this. Let's say use this area or this high and this candle that closed up above it. This candle came down, wicked it, then sent price higher. So you can try to find another brick of structure that like we didn't mitigate. And we don't see none within here. So yeah, and it took the low because all of this was balanced. So one and two, that would have delivered as well. But if you took flips or waiting for flips or confirmation of flips and stuff like that, um, you would have, or I would have, I felt to be put in, then a zone, flipped up, waiting for the flip down, did this close below. traced up, and I promise you I'm only taking trades from 50% of the zone because that risk factor from taking it from the bottom of the zone all the way up, bro, it's crazy. All right, so I'll do one more example. Stop loss would have been above here, and you could have targeted here. That would have been a 1 to 4, 1 to 2. Quickly been smacked. 1 to 3 would have been quickly smacked, and this overall would have been a 1 to 6. The Harris gives me something to look at. So we got to extend the market lower. We got to flip last down close candle. So we're putting in a low. We see what we do at the low. So what we did, and yes, this bad testing is going to be hindsight. I'm figuring stuff out. Um, so close above, maybe put this high in. We tapped into the zone. So stop loss could have been below this candle, or it actually have been if we kind of get that tapped in. All right, so it put the low in first, then it rallied. So you could have had, if you was quick enough, you could have had buy stop above here, and stop loss below the low, and target 1 and 2. Obviously, that would have hit. Bless you, bless me, thank you, thank me. Thank That same thing work with continuations. Try not to do it. Wait, actually, we got a flip here. Came up, one, came up again, two. And I guess three. Is this 388.75? So that you can count that. Came back down, came back up. So that'd be three. Then on the fourth, it flipped. And it goes above. So Or can you get in to see if it will continue back up higher? Origin that sent it up. But we've been pushing, so let's see. Doing the zone. Alright, mark this low. See what we do. Take it. This candle's low. But yeah, this is gonna be the last example before I end this quick trade. Alright, so took it. We tapped into 50% also. You didn't get no kind of entry. Because within here, I would have been looking for confirmation. So we closed below a low. So we could revisit this area up here. It's consolidating. Broke lower. Close lower below low. See, get a flip. See lower. Low barely taken. Above. But we got a flip back bearish. Right in it. Pushed up. So sometimes that might just not mean anything for real. It's just pulling back into the zone. Especially since we only got flip and we just wrap and we count the rally base rally. So the flip move up, the flip of the move up don't count. Doesn't count as the rally, the first rally. It has to pull back first. So if flips pulls back, then you count the rally base rally. That makes sense because rally for the high end, for the low end, failed to make a high, took the low, well, took out the low, trace. So that could be flip. Now we could come back to take the low since we closed below. See, let's move it slowly. Drop, base, drop. Better go lower. Did we close by the high? No, went lower. Okay. It took out, I believe it took out the low here. Yeah, it did. But it gave us a wick. So after it closed, we got to pull back. Well, we flipped, retrace, then rally, base rally, dropped. Well, failed to make a high here. Took out the low for the most recent low. Come up, retested, then we dropped, retested, dropped, failed to go lower. Then did we go above that high? Well, we whipped the high, so that means we could be reaching lower. Started going lower, then let's see. So that just be tested, drop, close below the low, consolidated, tested the high of it again, then we dropped. My problem is really just calling out the instead of retesting, like just recognizing consolidation. Because I miss not represent miss title it or quote it for real. So we wake now we wake the low, so we could be taking out this smooth area to eventually come back down, which could be here. So let's see. Consolidated lower. Could be taking out the low now. Nope. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we're gonna get right tomorrow. What's up?